Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Bungle Collects. So I've got a video for you today from a friend of mine called Frankie. Has given me his coin collection and he's asked me to have a look through and let me know how much I think it's worth. So let's have a look. Right, so let's zoom in a little bit so we can get as close as we can and then still see the coins. And let's see what he's got. I think we need to be a little bit closer so we can see the detail. That'll probably work. So we've got some Olympics, got rowing, canoeing, gymnastics, wheelchair rugby, bocce, shooting. Shooting's quite rare, probably 10th or 11th lowest mintage of shooting. Aquatics, if I had the lines across the face, you'd be quids in, Frankie. They're worth about more 900, 1,000 quid them. Look out for fakes though. Taekwondo, wrestling. Oh, that's the plum one so far. How much are they going for at the minute? I'd say probably at least 8 quid, possibly getting towards a tenner. They do look in pretty good condition, these mind. So yeah, that's so far. Athletics, archery, cycling. Oh, we will have to have a look to see if anyone has this coin and it's 2009 on the back, then it's the Blue Peter version that's been freed from its cardboard prison. And they seem to be up over of £250 each inside their cardboard prisons, but no, it's a 2011, so that look at that one. Not sure what that one is. So yes, if you've got that one in Blue Peter packaging, you are laughing. And probably even without the packaging, you're probably looking at 150 quid just for the coin, I reckon. Badminton, judo, there's another decent one, another top 5 Olympic. Again, that'll be round about 10 quid, that, especially the condition. We'll have to have a look at the condition. And at a quick glance, it looks as though I might have all the Olympics here. I think we'll have to put these in the right order for you, Frankie. Goalball, it's another probably top 10 Olympic-wise. Basketball, one of Lady M's favourites. Handball, volleyball, table tennis. Oh, Victoria Cross heroic axe is in there for some reason. Hockey, quite like hockey. Sailing, weightlifting, and football. So football, yeah, that's the rarest of all the Olympics. Looking at 15 quid, I would have thought for that. Again, looks in pretty decent nick. Might have to get these out and have a look. Page 3, more Olympics. I think you might have the full set here, Frankie. Equestrian, table tennis. It's about 3 or 4 quid. 5th lowest mintage. Boxing, triathlon. Yeah, that probably rounds out the top 5. I think you've got all 5 there. Triathlon, currently again around about the 10 quid mark, I would imagine, depending on condition. Modern pentathlon, fencing, Tom Kitten. So yeah, you might as well just put that one back, and that one, and that one. Brexit. Oh, if you've got a really good condition one out of uncirculated bags, you might get 75 pence for it. Shield. What year's the Shield? 2019. Oh yeah, I would just stick that back. It's a nice nick, but yeah, just stick that back, Frankie. There'll be millions of them, probably tens of millions anyway. And then we're in for some pre-decimal coins. I don't know a lot about pre-decimals. I don't think there's any real value in them, unless there's a particular year anybody finds. So if anybody knows if any of these coins are worth anything, do let me know. So what we've got, 1948 there on the half a crown. The penny's 1948. It's got 3 coins there from 1948. Oh, there's another one, shilling. Oh, is it a date run? 48s. There's another one, the halfpenny. Yeah, and a shilling. Is it the different version as well? So you've got the Scottish shilling and the English shilling. And this will be oh yeah, nice. 6pence, 3pence, and the farthing was still around then as well. Oh, that's a nice little. So I wonder whether someone. I wonder if Frankie was born in 1948. I don't think he's that old. So is there any value in a 1948? So we've got every one. So we've got the farthings, the quarter. Then we've got the halfpenny, then the full penny, then the shilling. We've got the 2 shillings. Then 6pence. Sorry, no, 6pence first. 6pence. Then the shilling. Then the 2 shilling, the florin, and then half a crown. So yeah, that's the full circulated set from 1948. You've just missed out on the shillings. There were, I think it's 1946, I think, was when they stopped having silver content in them. There was still 50% silver up until 1946. But they're looking decent, Nick. So if anybody knows, is there any value in a 1948 pre-decimal set all look in pretty good condition with maybe the exception of the half crown. And then do let me know in the comments and I will certainly let Frankie know. So yeah, nice little set there. I think one thing I will have to do is I will have to put the Olympics in the right order and just check all 29 of there. And then I'll let you know how much I think a full set of Olympics is worth, Frankie. So let's have a switch around and put them in the right order. And there we go. So I would normally put these in alphabetical order, but as Frankie's interested in what they are worth, I've put them in mintage order, which roughly equates to their value really. So the lowest mintage is football at 1.125 million, and that's the most valuable. It is in good condition, so I reckon that's 15 quid's worth easy. Put wrestling next. That's again 1.129, I think it is. So 1,125,000, and that's 1,129,000. Yeah, round about 8 to 10 quid depending on the condition. Judo tends to, it's a lower mintage, tends to go for a little bit more, but around the £10 mark isn't far off. A little bit more than wrestling, so you know, you might get that for as low as £6 if you're lucky. That about £8, but again, both 10 quid if they're in good condition. Triathlon is a slightly higher mintage again, 1,163,000 and change, and that tends to be more expensive than them two. So comfortably a tenner on that one, maybe it's even 12 quid if it's in nice nick. Tennis, so that rounds out the top 5, £3 to £4. Tennis doesn't go for an awful lot, just over 1.4 million of them. The goalball, shooting, taekwondo, handball, modern pentathlon, rowing, gymnastics, I would say looking at maybe it's £2 each for them. And the rest are pretty much £1. You might get 2 quid for table tennis, isn't particularly desirable. You might get a couple of quid for these, including up to weightlifting, I would think. And sometimes you might only get £1 for these: cycling, fencing, basketball, volleyball, equestrian, boxing. It really kind of depends. Kind of rounding out the rest of them. Archery, sometimes just 75 pence, especially if you're trying to sell a lot of them in bulk. Or I also stuck the I put that one in Frankie's collection as well. Face value just 50 pence, but the unofficial 30th Olympics from 2016. I just wanted to finish that. It finished that page off nicely. He's got all 29 Olympics. That kind of makes 30. I put his Victoria Cross heroic acts there again, 50 pence face value. Just finishes off that nice little 6. I haven't touched them. That they're not in the right denomination order, but that's so big that half a crown that might be baggy. So I didn't want to risk knacking his album or something dropping out, so I've left that page. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, the top 5 are the most expensive. Now, if you're going to sell it as a set, you're looking at least 60 quid for the 29 of them. Probably maybe up to 80 quid a set in this condition. But my advice is if you're going to sell them separately, because you'd easily get 50 quid if you sold them 5 together, the top 5 together. Then if you got £1 each for all the rest of it, then you know or £2 each, then you're laughing. So if you could, I would sell them. If I wanted to sell it, I would sell them individually, and you'll get more money than 80 quid all together. But my advice, if you've got some Olympics, keep holding them, because I think these will only, I think they're really undervalued as a set, and I think they will only go up in value as well. So where do I get my values from? Well, kind of what I might see on eBay, or just my own kind of gut feeling, or what I see on Facebook selling groups that I know I like going on. Coin Corner UK or UK Coin Corner. I can never quite get that the right way around. UK Coin Corner, I think it is. Which is, you know, a sensible place to buy. You can pay on eBay, but you can pay a little bit more on eBay than you will on a Facebook group. And I also get the values from, I use the Check Your Change app. So that's it's free to download, and I think it's about $3.99, and you get a year's subscription, and they give you sensible coin. They give you the mintages, but also give you sensible coin values as well. So as a rough rule of thumb, if you're on a Facebook group, then you'll probably get Olympics a little bit cheaper because you're not paying the eBay fees. So eBay fees, you pay a little bit more on eBay, which covers the fees really for the seller. So here, all right, I'm waffling on a bit. So it's a nice little set there, Frankie. I love the Olympics. It's my favourite set by a long chalk. Still haven't found one of these in a coin hunt, and I'm sure I'll find one day. So £60 to £80 for the full set, but sell them individually and you would get more money for them. And the other 6 you've got in there are really just face value, 50 pence, that's all they're worth. I would just stick them back into circulation unless they had some specific I don't know, sentimental value, or you have them for some specific reason. And the 1948 set, pre-decimal set, I've no idea of value. I don't think a lot. I don't think they're a lot. I don't think they would cost a lot. to buy, just maybe a few pounds for all of them, but I might be wrong. So just in case this is a rare year or I'm missing something, please do let me know in the comments below. Right, well, if you like coin hunts or you like coin valuations or you like anything to do with coins or even opening packages with coins in, please do subscribe in this corner down here. You'll see some of our other videos around the outside. And thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.